Peace, my beautiful souls. So I wanted to formally introduce you guys to Sinani Igulu, the founder of the Orphanage, the foundation that I'm volunteering at, and have him explain to you more about the sponsorship for the little wren here and how you can sponsor them and what that entails and whatever else he would like to share. So can you tell them a bit about the sponsorship, what that is, how they can do that, and yes.
Okay. My name is Nani Igulu, as she said, director and founder of Igulu Foundation. Here as an orphanage, as well as charity-based organization in Uganda. We do have a program of child sponsorship, whereby we do try to give a chance to the kids to have access to education by being in position or taking responsibility to meet all the requirements which can make a kid go to school in Uganda. We do have 35 children under the program of education sponsorship. As well, we have 15 kids at the orphanage, which we are trying to find many more sponsors to come over or to get in collaboration with us to see that at least we help these kids also achieve their futures, which they think of, or which they have with their minds. And on that program, we are openly, because it is an open program, we receive sponsors from any part of the world for someone who may feel interested in. So it is an open program for everyone can join it. Yes.
Okay, and can you explain a little bit the process if someone decides they want to sponsor? How would that go? What would that look like?
So we do have a list of children whom we are looking sponsors for. We lay out, we share the names and the profiles of the kids we have under that program, and the person it has to make a choice that I would like to sponsor these children and this one and this one, like that. Then when someone selects a child, we do share all information about the kid, and as well also a kid get to know who want to sponsor him or her, and then we discuss under payments, whereby we always request for a sponsor contribute $50 every month, whereby $50 can help us to meet some school bills and some basic needs for a child, because toward this education it's always a long process, whereby on those $50 we keep dividing them and we push into portions. The one which goes for school tuition, a part of it, and we always buy school requirements like books, school uniform, pens, pencils, colored pencils, mathematical sets, and we pay meals like a kid has to eat from school, and sometimes kids has to attend extra classes. Always, so we keep distributing that money into portions. And also a kid, we make sure that a kid has to be transported from home to the school where a kid is going to study. It depends on the distance where a kid is. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, could you go into detail a little bit more about the first payment of the sponsorship, and then letting people know like it's not or the amount of time they can sponsor, when they can stop, if they can stop?
Okay. About this program, because we have some kids who in some poor schools around it due to shortage of finance which we have. Sometimes we are pushing kids in the poor schools or some simple schools around, but when we get a sponsor, so we try at least to find a better school where a kid can access better education. So there is a transformation of a kid from one school going to a better school. It's a bit expensive, for the first months when someone chooses a child to transfer from one school to another. It's like starting afresh, going to a new school. That costs us a lot, like more extra $100, which we pay for the new school and to enroll our child, and we meet the new requirements which a school requires first to accept the kid to go into their program, like that. And still, as our programs is people, they are sponsoring our children out of their wish, and we always share with them some forms to fill in, but it is an open program. Someone can run out of fund and decide to pause. So it's not that it's a lifetime thing which someone is doing. It depends on your ability. If you are unable to continue supporting a child, you just communicate with us in time, and we'll be able that, oh, this one is out of our program. He cannot or she cannot support us anymore towards this kid.
Okay, so to be clear, the first month you choose to sponsor a child, it'll be about $150, and that's including the school transfer, their uniforms, their book, and all of those things. And if for some reason someone can no longer wants to sponsor a child, that's fine to just stop. But also keep in mind, it's important to have that communication if you no longer want to sponsor or can't sponsor, to let them know so that they can figure out another way to provide the funds for the kid to go to school, to continue going to school.
Yes, that's how it is. Like, and still, like when someone decide to sponsor a child, we always keep him or her updated about the performance of a child, whereby we keep sharing the information and we follow up what is the performance of a child, and we keep a sponsor updated, knowing how has been the performance, how is the term moving if a kid, like that. And they always have open communication, whereby we organize some days and the sponsor and the child have some open interactions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to share about the sponsorship or about the foundation?
Yes, I would like to add something on the sponsorship program. When someone will decide to become a sponsor of a child, that means he has some responsibility towards the kid. We can't do anything minus updating a sponsor. We can't change a kid, a school, when a sponsor is not aware. When a kid is sick, we keep a sponsor updated that a child is out of school because of this and this. And we keep always still asking a sponsor, what do you think we can do for this kid? So sometimes if there is a challenge, maybe in the school performance, we sit with the sponsor and we ask, what do you think we can do to make him improve or to make her progress well in education.
So you keep the sponsors like heavily involved in the child's life, pretty much.
Exactly, because he or she has accepted to become part of the life of the kid. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then as you say about the foundation, yeah, I'm just so I would like to say I appreciate whoever around the world who is talking about Igulu Foundation, and those who are telling others about us, and those who are really trying to do what they can to support us by making donations, by asking for others to donate, and by coming to volunteer with us as a foundation. We are so appreciative, because we can't do this alone minus your participation, because as a foundation 95% of our programs are running because of the volunteers support and the donations we receive. So without your collaboration or without your participation, we can't do anything. So I keep asking and requesting whoever who are still able to continue or to do more with us, please, we are open and we're ready to cooperate and deal with anyone, anywhere, because we believe that the Igulu Foundation is for everyone and is everywhere, and as well as me. I believe at first I wanted to use my voice to speak for those who can't speak far. But now I say I want to use our voices so that we can speak far for those who can't speak far. Yes.
For themselves. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And also, can you add in a little bit about how if you choose to sponsor a child, like it's not mandatory, but if they would like to send extra funds for whatever, like any clothes or shoes, just throughout the time, if they feel like.
We always open to receive support because as a foundation, we have a lot of activities which we are trying to run, which request for extra support. Someone may say that he want to help us cover our rent bills, water bills, electric bills, or like funds at the foundation, like buying food, clothes, shoes, and anything which is used in the life of the kids and the people I'm living with. We do have open welcome to accept any extra support from a donor, from a sponsor, from a volunteer, because that helps us to do more with our foundation.
Thank you. Okay. Any last minute words?
I would love to extend this message from the bottom of my heart that starting was not easy when I was alone, but the day I started receiving the angels and the beautiful souls, the journey is a bit becoming more easier than the way it was at first, whereby
It's okay.
without people I'm doing this with, like Taina, Andrea, Towi, Iris, Hula, Philippa, George, Nasho, Diana, Yorin, Estefania, Ricardo, Paula, Eronella, and everyone who give us a chance to my kid and me myself to experience and to access the light which is not everywhere but just here with the poor kids, with their father, mother, brother, sister, me. And when I got such beautiful family members, they make me feel so comfortable. And I don't know how to appreciate everyone who does something for the foundation. I love you all, and we are open to everyone, and we welcome everyone as long as he or she is in relation to what we are doing for our programs as a foundation. I want to say about the changes we've get so far. It was so hard to have food. Right now we are able to get food out of volunteers' supports and the donations you make. We didn't have electricity at the first, but we have direct electricity out of your donation, the campaigns you make, the fundraising teams, and we didn't have water. We were drinking dirty water most times, and sometimes we could miss to have water, but now we have our safe and clean water at the foundation. At the first it was hard for me to keep kids to sleep somewhere safe, but out of your support and donations, we are able to rent a house, which we are renting every month, and my kids are having a chance to see a lot of blackboards, I mean going to school and be able to achieve education. If it wasn't you or there, Sometimes when you comment, you motivate us. Sometimes the prayers you send it to us, the love you show to the kids, those who can come to the space, I'm so much appreciative for you, and you do a great impact. And those who can't come straight to the foundation, but when you're there doing something for us, sure, we're so appreciative. And peace, love, beautiful souls. I like you all.
Thank you. Okay, I just want to say that volunteering here has been a great experience. They definitely are a huge family. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of eagerness to learn anything that you're willing to teach and share with the kids, the adults here as well. And it's definitely been life-changing, and I can see this being a part of my life long-term here with Sinani and the little Ren here, specifically at this foundation. Yeah, it's definitely a life-changing experience for the best. And as he said, everyone's welcome, so feel free to contact Sinani if you would like to support in any way. Yes, thank you. I love you guys. See you later.
Okay, if you are here